Welcome. It's day 6 of the 75 hard challenge. I'm out for a walk in the woods, and my cat, you can see her over here, she has joined the fray and decided to come, and as well as my dog. Say hi. So apparently it is now a group hike in the woods, and behind my house. I'm glad to be home, I will say that. But today what I really want to challenge you on is the fact that if you haven't figured it out yet, this mental toughness program is all about it's all about time management. It's all about priorities. It's all about prioritizing yourself in the midst of a busy world. And I've heard it said that you can tell people what your priorities are, but if I were to look at your calendar, it would show me what you really prioritize. And the question I have for you is, what is important in your life? And use this challenge to filter out the things that don't really matter. If you haven't experienced it yet, you might be like me. As I said in one of the previous videos, I found myself drinking and chugging a liter of water at midnight, and had downed 1 liter at a previous liter at like 11:30. So I was drinking a half a gallon in the course of like 30 minutes to meet my commitments. I've made the mistake of doing my workouts sometimes way too late into the night hours. And I've realized that although I had a plan before this started, with the chaos of travel, with the stuff I was dealing with in life, I had to come up with a new one on the fly. And that's just part of life and what it takes to keep your commitments. But what are your filters? What are your priorities? What is most important in your life? And this mental toughness challenge, if it will do anything, it will challenge you to reassess everything that you think is important. And so, kind of meandering on a little deer trail up here. So I really challenge you to begin to look at your calendar as a filter, and making appointments with yourself, making time for the priorities that matter. Because if you want the change from this mental toughness program to last, you have to make yourself a priority, and you have to keep those priorities and those commitments, and you have to carve out space and time in your life and on your calendar for what matters, the people that matter, yourself that matters. You know, that is one of my errors in all these years. Oh, look, here's my kitty. You see her? Oh, nope. I'm not very good at this. There we go. She's got her priorities straight, climbing trees and coming down. Little commercial break there. Anyway, what are the priorities? Who matters? And for me, I had to face the fact that for a lot of years, my health and rest and the things that mattered and had mattered and been significantly important in other seasons were not the things that I was making time for and doing in a new season with new challenges and changes in my life of being married and having children. And so this is, for me, really an opportunity to recalibrate and to just jumpstart my life in a new way, and make the priorities line up with the life that I want to live. And so what does that look like for you? And how is that going to look, or what's that going to look like beyond this 75 hard? Because if you want the change to last and not to go back to what your life has been before, you have to make that change. Because as the typical saying goes, or the proverb here, the English proverb, if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. And so this is an opportunity to recalibrate and be intentional about the life that you want to lead. And so with that, I challenge you. If I were to look at your calendar, what would it say about your priorities? Would it line up with what you say, or would it show something completely opposite to what you've told everyone is important in your life? So I'm going to see you at the end. This is about finishing strong and staying strong, but not just with the end in mind. I want you to even now begin to look past the finish line into who you want to be and how you want to make this lasting change. I'll see you on the next one.